You want me to make it out to...
This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 6652 Daryn Road, Canoga Park, California, 91307. Today is March 11th, 2026. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the plant area just to the right of the walkway as you approach the front door. This is our 4-inch cleanout here. This goes towards our front door, and this goes out towards the front of our property. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor at the top of the cleanout. And we're just going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. We did do a preliminary inspection just to run out to check the line before we move any further, just to see what was done. As we push in, you can see that we'll pull back just a little bit. You can see we do have a root intrusion there. We do have a little bit of an offset in the transition from the black ABS to the vitreous clay sewer piping. So immediately as we drop down, we transition into vitreous clay. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out slowly. And we'll just continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And you got a little bit of offset in this joint here, but nothing major. We continue to push out. And as we push out, you can see that we do have another root intrusion in this joint. So we're going to push in slowly. We'll just take a good look. See the root intrusions coming in from about the 9 o'clock area. A little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. So again, we'll continue to push out. And this area here, you can see a little bit of an offset. We'll pull back just a little bit. You can see the offset at the top from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 3 o'clock area there. And you can see as well, you can see the neoprene band exposed in that joint. So that joint there is shifting. So again, we'll continue to push out. A little more neoprene band exposed there. And a little bit of gap in that joint. So again, we'll continue to push out. And as we push out, you can see there right about the 12 o'clock area, that is our test tee. That is our property line to lateral transition. So we are transitioning out into our lateral, which is in the street. So again, we'll continue to push out slowly. You can see another offset. In that joint there, you can see a large root intrusion. Root intrusion is coming from about the 9 o'clock and all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. So that root does appear to be coming in from the top. So again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as we push out slowly, we're going to pause right there. You can see just in front of us there, right around the 3 o'clock area, you can see that the saddle is broken. You can see there's a break in the saddle from about the 3 o'clock going all the way down to about the 6 o'clock area. So again, that's our saddle. As soon as we make that 45-degree turn, we're going to drop down into our city sewer. So again, we're just going to push out, and we'll jump up and over this area. And we popped right into our city sewer. So we'll pull back just a little bit. And you can see that's our city sewer. So we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. And again, we do have a break in the saddle. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint. Pull back towards our property line to lateral transition. We'll just take a good look at that area as we pull back. We'll make a little bit of turn. Here's our large root intrusion. Again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see the offset. You can see the neoprene band exposed in that joint there. And as we pull back, we do have a large offset, though, here in this joint up at the top. So again, we'll continue to pull back.
You look at this stuff, and it's like...
As you can see here, we do have another offset with the neoprene band exposed here. So we're going to push in just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area here at approximately 4 foot 0 inches deep in the artificial turf just to the right of the driveway. And we did mark it with the red flag. What we're going to do is we're going to just push out a little bit more, and we'll just see where our property line is as well. So we're just going to push out a little bit. And we'll just push up to our test tee real quick again, right about here. We'll pause there for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. It is in the concrete, just along the pavers at the driveway approach, at approximately 8 feet deep. So again, we'll continue to pull back from here. And again, we just push back out just to double check some areas and mark a couple areas. So again, we'll pull back from here. You can see that offset there. So again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see a little bit of root intrusion coming in that joint there. And that joint there. So again, we'll continue to pull back. As we pull back, we'll pull back, and you can see we have one more root intrusion as we pull back. And then as well, at the bottom, there's our root intrusion coming in there. And then right about there, we're pushing just a little bit, just in front of our, right about there. And pull back just there, and you can, right there. You can see there's an offset there in that transition. So when they installed that clean out, they possibly used the wrong band. They didn't use an ARC or a strong back, and you got a shift in the pipe there too. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we'll pull back and up and out of the clean out.